So I have a photo shoot Saturday. As an independent artist, I really have to like cut back on my expenses and really figure out ways that I can not outsource. And so doing my makeup is one of them. I really just got on like TikTok and YouTube. Okay, let me learn how to do like a very particular type of face. Like I've been blessed to be able to kind of just do what I want because I've always had my parents and just family. But now I'm like, I want my own MX. Like I don't want to be a supplementary. I want to be the basic. And my finance girls know what I'm talking about. Like I want to be the card holder. I'm starting out with some MAC just to conceal and color correct, but this is not that. I really just like MAC because it's so full coverage and it's really good quality. So I'm just going to conceal underneath my eyes. But yeah, I'm just overall moving into a space where I want to be financially stable. Like, all right, no more starving artists. That's not my vibe. That's really not my vibe. Like, I respect it. I respect the starving artists. I respect art in general. But I don't want struggle. I've seen that. I've already done that. Like I've seen that growing up. I know struggle. I'm good. I don't need to know it no more. So now I'm like, let me put on my, big girl brain and wisen up in how I spend money, how I save money, how I invest money, what money looks like to me, like what that relationship is like. Because I can get very frivolous. Like I can just be frivolous is the point. I'm moving out of those habits at my big age. It's like, girl, enough. This shit ain't even cute no more. And that's what'll do it for me. I don't know, that might be a bit vain, but once something is not cute, that will get me to stop. So like, for instance, alcohol is damaging to the internal body, but also it can age you. And like once I started reading up on the effects of alcohol, I was like, well, that'll do it. I'm no longer interested. 10 years from now, I don't need it to be written all over my face. You know what I'm saying? So that did it for me. Like, let me cut back on this. It's vain, but I ain't even mad at it. Because guess who doesn't really... Sometimes I struggle. If I'm out and it's like a very social event and I want to drink, I might get one. But I don't just drink like at home or even when I'm out to dinner. Like that no longer is just a part of my world because for other reasons, but that's a big one. So yeah, I'm just really in a space right now where I want to like, I did a lot of mental and emotional and deep spiritual work. And I'm so grateful. Like, I'm so grateful. I'm on very steady ground and I feel very grounded in who I am and even my thoughts, and even on days when things are awry, like I'm not in the world confused and just tossed around. Like I have a very deep understanding and just love for myself, for this body, for my experience as a human, as a woman. Like I can go on and on and on. But I did a lot of work to get here, like mentally. I went through the trenches. I went through it. I did the thing. I went through the tunnel. And not to say that I'll never go through another tunnel or that I won't evolve more. But yeah, like I definitely went through it to get here. And so I'm so grateful. But now I'm like, let's get these finances in order. Like, let's get this physical reality. We've done so much internal work and that's so beautiful. But now let's work on what we got going on down here. That, like my finances, that world has always intimidated me. Always has intimidated me. The corporate world has always intimidated me. But, child, enough. Because who are y'all niggas? I know what I want for myself, and it's really just a matter of me, like, being consistent and executing and not wavering, not being afraid type beat. So what is it when businesses like comb through everything? I literally have no clue. But doing one of those, reassessing every aspect of what I got going on. Like, okay, does this make sense? What is this doing for me? Is this nourishing me? Okay, if it's not, it's gotta go. Or put that in a pile of, we're gonna come back to that. You know, like reassessing like different aspects of what I got going on. And even how I want to move, like in my career and just what I see for my future. Right now, I'm deep conditioning my hair because I'm about to get braids. Hey, all of my things aren't in here. Oh, yes, they are. I keep this little note in my makeup bag. Just, my ground is solid and no earthquake cannot shake it. That's from a song. What song is that? Child, I don't really know how we're gonna do this. My idea is to, this is an idea, this is from my brain, my noggin. Is it gonna work? Idea is to create like this cat eye vibe with this. This worked though, this actually definitely worked. So anyways, what else was I saying? All my close friends except one, they're all married. And then I probably shouldn't have did this eyeshadow first. But yeah, all my close friends are married. And so even, now the thing about me is like, yes to relationship, yes to love and romance. But I had a different perspective growing up. And so I wasn't caught up in the programming of getting married and like, or rushing to get married, because I want to get married. I would love to be married to somebody, but it's not like a milestone. It's not an accomplishment for me. Like marriage is definitely not an accomplishment for me. That's my own, you know. And so I had to like move through ideas of feeling left behind and behind, because although it's not my idea of an accomplishment in the world, oh baby, you're unmarried at whatever age, something's wrong with you. That's like the subconscious projection. It's like something is wrong with you, because why can't you get a man? So I had to like work through that. And the thing about a lot of people, men especially, not even women, but more so men, is like, especially in this industry, it's like a theory. It's the something whore. Look up the Madonna whore complex, because it made me gain a lot of perspective. The way, you know, men brains work, their perception of a woman, especially one that is not a family member. It really made me like, this is interesting, this makes sense. I just didn't realize, I think like I've had a realization just how primal a lot of men are. I didn't realize that for the longest. A lot of men operate from their lower nature, their lower chakras. A lot of them cannot even fucking help it, because they are programmed to be like that, right? Like the way you like think, act, your perceptions, your likes, your fucking likes. Like people don't even realize what they desire is most of the time programming. It's what you're told to desire, and so that's why you like it. It's what everyone else desires, and so that's why you like it. Like a lot of people don't even have that click of the brain, like, oh wow, you know, everybody, a lot of people are just moseying around, you know. Like, anyone in there? Knock knock. And let me tell you, if anybody that's into astrology, like I have an Aquarius stellium, I have a lot of Aquarius energy, and at 30, like I'm just now coming online to that energy, and I have to catch myself sometimes, because I will be like, these idiots, you know. And it's like, girl, shut up. It's like, girl, like, be quiet. Like, you didn't always have a noggin. You wasn't always aware, you know. And that's the thing, just being unaware, just like moving through life completely oblivious to like this world, this reality. And it's like, people are not dumb because they don't know. They're ignorant, they don't know. And who are you? Just that energy of like, I'm better than, or these dummies. It's like, oof. You might want to chill. Because one thing about life, baby, that's one thing I learned about life. Life gon' chin check you, humble you, laugh at you, laugh with you sometimes, you know. I've been through a lot of life, a lot of moments, you know, a lot of moments. And some people will be like, girl, what the? And in the moment, I was like, girl, what the? But it has blessed me with so much just wisdom. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. On today, I could just be like, wow, that was crazy. And I'm so thankful. Like, what? Because now I'm me. Like, I have just this beautiful perspective. And I wouldn't trade certain perceptions. I wouldn't trade certain perspectives and just gems and wisdom and experiences for the world, because now I get to move differently. You know, in the moment it may have sucked, but let me tell you something about experience. Experience trumps reading something in a book every time. It trumps. Like, it's in you. When you go through certain things or you experience certain things, now it's in you. You didn't just read about becoming an alchemist. You are an alchemist. Where is that? So I'll end on that because my computer, my camera is about to shut off.